Open the curtain and let her out. Girl's got her limits, Zach. Yeah, you know how good I am that I'm standing in a white fly and don't even care. Okay, so this is my favorite signature tree, of course, the Vytex Purpurea. And this had its original little stake in it. As you can see, it is not standing up and it is not joyful. So we are going to regroup on this whole story right here. First of all, I'm gonna take it off from the stake that it's on right here by cutting the plastic off of it. I also want to say we never use the green. We should always use the clear, much better looking. Okay, so this thing is like a toothpick for a monster. This is the way we want this tree to look. We want it to be here. We want it to be here. We're still gonna keep it hanging over and a little droopy. We're never gonna make it too tall, but we're gonna get the stake in here so that this, look at that, a whole different machine, right? So we're gonna put the stake, I think, back in here. Come here, Brian, I need you. I think we should put the stake like kind of in here without having to split everything up. Maybe like here. Yeah, that's where I think it should go. Okay, so my thing is right here. Do you need a step stool or no? Because we definitely want it to go down as far as we can. I'm gonna beat that in. Probably needs a hammer, maybe.
Is it working?
I think so. Is it? Doesn't really feel like it is. I don't know. It's just, so I have a hard time with these. I can never. We might need to make a hole first. I got my little skinny shovel. Hold on. Yeah, oh, it's gonna be so much better. Hold on. Okie dokie. Dee 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 dee.
Probably
See it?
Probably needs a hammer, maybe.
Oh, Brian, get a workout today.
Probably needs a
Holy schnitzels. Yeah, hell yeah. Let's go a little more. Let me see. Is it even moving?
Not when you do it.
Huh?
Not when you do it.
He works hard for the money. Shit ski, buddy. I think you got it. I think you did.
Nice.
Yay, Brian. Okay, where did I put my clear tape? My
there.
clear tape.
Oh, that's why it's clear.
Exactly. Let me see. I see it. Thank you. Yeah, I think that's fabulous, actually. Okay, so I am going to take the leader, which is this one. And I don't even think I need to tape it just yet. I'm just going to go like that. There's one. I'm going to cut a little bit. Hold on. There's two. Let me see. I feel like maybe this one, hold on. Let me see something. So we start with one. So I feel like the way to do this is to get it up here first and then we'll trim. Give me some trim of what we don't need. I'm gonna put this up in here like so. So this maybe has to go.
You
Hold
want it
on.
to go that high, Alicia?
All right, I can trim it.
No, the height.
Yeah, I know, I just want it to lift so we can see what we got underneath here. We won't have to keep it there. How about this? Is this a good height for you?
It's gonna turn into a tree.
Right, so I mean, do you want to keep it totally lower? Like take it off this one and not even use this one?
Can it just hang there?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I think that's better.
Okay. I think maybe here. So this is where we're going to have our middle.
Yeah.
Does that feel okay to you?
The height looks okay.
Well, it's going to take a minute to get used to this stick too.
I know, that's what I was gonna ask you about the stick.
Well, it's going to be covered in a moment's time, but let me just get this. Hold on. I don't know, she doesn't really want them that long.
Go to the side.
Yeah, I'm debating whether to hold on. Can we get this down a little further, do you think, or not really?
How's that?
I think it's way better. Alicia. You making fun of me, Brian? Alicia. Okay, there's that. Does that look like a center? One more. Hold on. So this one I'm gonna cut a little more too. Let me get this. Come here, be gentle on that though. Just take that one. Can we get that one? Or let me cut the bottom underneath here. Hold on. I can see now that you hold that up. Okay. My stuff.
You like it?
I like it. I lost my tape again. Hold on, it's got to be in my pocket that I sat down with. Let me get back and take a look. It is. Oh, yeah, hells yes. Come here, look.
Height, because I'm a shorty.
Okay, but look at that.
Yes, they do.
Look at how nice that is,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But then the bottom is gonna be,
Well, now we can plant under it or we can put something there. I'll clean it up a little. But it needs to be up like that. So, I mean, we can let these things grow down if you want them to.
yeah. I would prefer them to just close
Hang.
that.
Okay, give it a second though, and it will like this feeling right here, you mean. Would you want him to let go? Look, let go of that, Brian. Maybe like that?
Can it stay?
I mean, I can cut the bottoms underneath it a little.
Maybe not to, it's better. And I'm assuming that it
It-
will grow.
Of course it will. I'm gonna clean up a little under here too.
Well, as long as it just covers again, going down.
Okay.
As it grows.
Yeah, it will. I cut it just so we could get in here.
Because I like that stuff.
Okay, let go.
Yeah.
Very
Right.
What is it?
the slobby and
Is it working? I'm gonna cut those a little. Hold on.
laid back.
Let me see. Oh yeah, that looks way better. Like a waterfall. Hold on, I'm gonna clean it up.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, I like the lazy look too. It looks a little waterfall as opposed to a tree. We got a garden under there now.
I do?
No, now we do. You do.
Okay.
This is much nicer. What do you say? 100 times or not really? Let me just see something if it can still go this way. Just moved. I mean, it was this way.
I see. Okay.
Would you rather have it there?
No, I think it's on this side.
Yeah, I think so too. And it'll get comfortable. I mean, it's still a little stiff. So as we see this woody ornamental, really needs a shaping. Okay, so this is a red salvia and this is a salvia lipstick. Two different salvias, and as you can see, the salvia lipstick is a little more flexible than the red salvia. The red salvia is very woody and very woody ornamental. The lipstick is not as woody. So we are gonna take this woody, I'm gonna lift it up, and I'm gonna cut the belly. So remember, even if we cut this to shreds, it'll always come back. I'm gonna definitely. I'm gonna get in here, cut the unders. If it's laying on the ground, it's getting a cut. Oh, see that? Crusty vanilla. Anything that's really hardy and woody, I'm cutting. Now that just lifted. See, we can lift it right off the ground. Okay, is it lifting? Yay. Okay, can you see a difference here? Or not really yet? Now we got a story going here. Okay. 'Cause I know they just break off. I'm just gonna go for it. Look at that, much better. Oh yeah, much better. I'm gonna get this one because it's bugging me. Okay, so this wraps up this front area of the garden. We took the Vytex and we lifted it. She doesn't want a full-blown tree. She wants a bush that kind of flows. So that's what we're gonna do with this. We'll make it like a fountain. We'll keep our eyes on it. We'll keep it near the stick the best we can, and we'll let it just kind of droop. And I will keep coming and we'll keep taking the ends of it off. But now, as you can see clearly, this will have some beautiful spiky purple flowers and it'll look like a fountain in here. And since we've lifted it off the ground, we didn't even remember what was under it. It was so bushy. So we have a whole different feeling here now. We raised it enough that it gave us this feeling of like the front door. Before it was kind of sitting on everything. So now this Vytex is the star of the show and she is standing beautifully. You can see that she has daisies underneath her, some salvias to the right of her, and the ground cover is all throughout here. The licorice, we kind of saved it. It was underneath her. So everything feels like it has its place in here now. And that is the way your front yard should look, right by your front door, because the entrance is so important. It says, I am here, I am happy, and I stand straight up and welcome you in. Open the curtain and let her out. So this is orange hibiscus. We don't want to trim too much because it has beautiful buds on it, but we want it to be able to come a little bit back. So actually, the next thing we will do here is to grab some stakes and pull them back. You see that?
Do it again.
That's what it looks like without a stake. This is what it'll look like with a stake. Which is better? Without and with.
It's like you're sucking in your gun.
Exactly. Put that belt on and hold that belly. Yep, we're gonna get some steak for her, just not today. Sorry, Susanna. Not happening today. Huh? A ladybug. You know that's a beetle. Huh? Oh, beetle. I thought you meant ladybug isn't beetles. Because ladybug is a beetle. I think my favorite is, I don't know, I can't decide. Who's yours? Paul? No. I know, I want to say Paul, and then I'm like, nah, I don't want to say Paul. George? The girl's got her limit, Zach. So this is a giant hibiscus that was originally here. We did not put this in. And it is in front of her kitchen window, and she loves to watch the people go by and who's pooping in her yard. So she wants me to cut this way down. So I'm gonna show you how we are going to make this still look lovely, but really give it a haircut. We're gonna cut it from the top, and we're gonna clean it up at the bottom. So the middle is gonna be where everything is. Now I wanna share something about hibiscus. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Hibiscus gets this beardy, weird white stuff on it, which this is just starting here. You can see it on this leaf. And if I turn this over, you can see this little guy moving in here. He's like a little shiny worm in there. Can you see him?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Turn it back over.
See him? He's the culprit. That's for him, right there. But you see, he's already starting out there. So if you have hibiscus, you will know what I'm talking about. This stuff grows like a fuzzy beard, and it gets all over the hibiscus. Now, I know she had some, so I'm gonna see it so I can show you what it is, and then we're gonna get cutting. But what I wanna say about that hibiscus is once you cut the hibiscus with the hairy underneath it, it's just starting, it really isn't. We've treated this already like last year. But once you start cutting your hibiscus that has any kind of disease on it, which hibiscus is prone to disease, you must clean your clippers with alcohol. So this is gonna be our last plant that we're gonna clean here because I don't have alcohol here and we can't really, I don't see too much of the fuzzy cousin on here, but I know that it's here and I've seen this plant get drenched in it, so I know that happens to it. So I'm going to assume it's already all in here. But start with me at the bottom. We're going to clean up the bottom and we're going to clean up the top and we're going to keep the middle. So with that being said, I'm coming in here, tuck myself all under in here. Oi, oi. Good thing I can move. Okay, so first I'm gonna start by cutting off this part of it. All the trees part. I'm gonna just cut, because we want these to look like trees and not really as much bush. Okay, wait a minute, I think I see a piece of fuzzy. No, but that's a little fuzzy too. You can see it starting. Okay, look right here, come here, this is perfect. This is what starts growing. Can you see that?
Yeah.
There's eggs, there's fur. It's so gross and so disgusting. And I'm not, it's like a white fuzzy that just gets beardy and weird, filled with eggs. So we're gonna be careful on this. I'm just kind of throwing it down. I shouldn't, because you've gotta be careful with that. I mean, anytime you cut like the bottom of a tree and you turn it into a tree, it has such a different personality. It really does. The top gets important and it just changes. So there's all kinds of little flea things in here, and I'm not exactly sure what causes that beard, but I feel like those little moths that are flying around all in my, thank God I have this hat on, they're in here. I don't know if you can see them while I'm in here. They're gross. So if anybody knows what this little white beard is from the hibiscus, what they call it, please let me know, because I've seen it millions of times. I kind of feel like I did once know the name of it, but I can't remember anymore. So if you know, let me know. And if you have it, send a picture of the full beard so people get to see what a mature beard of hibiscus stank is. Yeah, it's some kind of white fly, but it isn't. It's called something else. I don't know.
Like a hibiscus thing.
Yeah, it's a hibiscus thing.
Almost there, maybe.
Who you calling fat?
She's plump.
Okay, so I try not to give sticks standing straight up. I always try to cut it so a little thing is covering. You know, you're not looking straight into stubs. Because ain't nobody want to be looking into stubs. Okay, where is that? Is that good enough up here, you think?
So, is there any way to make it less dense? Or I don't know.
Well, yeah.
This one is, it breathes. I think that's why this one gets all the white things.
I think they get that white stuff because that's what they are, but
Something to take out here. Yeah, you can trim that back as much as you want, I think. And you have the final say.
let me get in here a little. Yeah, you know how good I am that I'm standing in a white fly and don't even care. She works hard for the money.
Are you standing on a geranium?
Huh?
Are you standing on a geranium?
No, I got on the sides of it. I thought I stepped to the side of it. I certainly saw it. Okay, so what I really want to say about this woman is she's become my girlfriend. She has visited me when I was sick, and she bakes me stuff all the time, and I know her beautiful children. We've become friends. And she has her old Armenian ways, and I love them so much. She cooks and she makes all kinds of goodies, and I'm always eating at her house. Her children are grown and lovely. Done?
Yeah, it looks better.
I think that looks pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, I think we got it by Job. So, the long of the short is, you really can hack the crap out of a hibiscus and it will come back. So I try not to have too many of these kind of sticks sticking up. Little difficult when you've got to be in every angle, but it'll make a huge difference, right? Can you see out the window that you haven't seen out of in quite some time now?
Yeah, I mean,
Still more?
no. If anything, maybe, I don't know.
Glue a few back. Too thick in
I
here?
don't know if it can be done in between.
Yeah, I can. Let me see.
Just so it breathes and doesn't grow beard.
I know. Now we got some middle.
Good. And I was going to ask Brian to cut that piece all the way.
Which?
The one that.
Oh, this?
Yeah, if
I don't know if we can. I mean, he can try on that.
other side, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come here. Can you do that, Brian?
Oh, you have maybe clippers?
I do. Shit stains. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from the Hibiscus in North Hollywood. Goodbye, Beardsley. Hello, gorgeous. What color is this one?
Red.
Red. Come on.
Red. Rojo.
Rojo.
You know?
She's such a good baker, too. I just said how you brought me baked goods all the time and send them to me. Okay. I mean, I feel like that's way better.
What do you think? Some final thoughts?
The final thoughts are maintenance matters. Love your clients. Maintenance matters. Love the clients and let it blossom, let it flow. It's lovely. We got a little tropical here, a little Mediterranean here. We're in an eclectic park-like setting. And it's so lovely. And hopefully we've just tampered up Beardsley. Okay. I think